Oh my goodness, this is for you. If you are sick and tired of feeling bad for about being single and you're just like, I feel like I'm the cursed person. I feel like it's never going to happen for me. I watch all these other couples and nothing, nada. It's frustrating to me. Then, my dear, this is the video you have been waiting for. Listen, I know when you're in this situation and when you see other couples and you see people madly in love, it is like a knife to the heart. You're just like, when is it going to be my turn? Hello, God, did you forget about me? I thought you loved me. I thought I mattered. Why have I not found my person? Listen, I have been there. My clients have been there. And yeah, it's that thing where it's like we understand the magic and the beauty of what intimacy feels like when we're with another person. Like, this is why we want it so bad. We don't just want it because it's like, check, and it's off the list and moving on. No, we understand that, like, to have someone to support us and to be there to hear us and to hear our minds process through things and to look us in the eyes and be like, I'm so madly in love with who you are. You are so freaking beautiful. You're so handsome. Where on earth did you come from? Like, we all want to be loved that way. And first and foremost, I just want to validate you and say that that is okay. That desire is okay if you have it. And I am a firm believer. Did you watch that? I am a firm believer that when we have a desire for something, that is a seed to help us bring it in, to co-create and bring it in to our lives. So if the desire is there, it means that the fulfillment is also there to come into our lives. But listen, when you're tired of just feeling bad about being single, I want to encourage you with this. I'll never forget. I will share this story with you. I was living in Los Angeles and I was single and I was dating lots of guys. And listen, in those days, I really loved dating. Like, I found dating to be super fun. I know that sounds crazy, but I really love and am fascinated by people. As you can tell, this is why I do what I do. But going on dates was like an adventure. It was like just going to class and learning about new people every day. I loved it. But I came to a point where I thought, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to be in a relationship. And I'll never forget. This is why I say, like, make sure you have people in your life who are giving you the truth and giving you, like, honest to God feedback in your life, because these people can change your life. So I'm on a hike with a girlfriend of mine and I'm telling her, I'm like, I'm just really ready to find a relationship. Like, I just really want to meet someone. And I love this girl because here we are in the middle of brunch in Los Angeles. And she looks at me dead honest and she said, "No, you're not." And I was like, I'm telling you, you're not letting me use my voice. I'm telling you, I'm ready for a relationship. And she's like, "No, you're not." And I said, "Why do you say that?" And she said, "Arica, because look at the men that you are dating right now." And LA, I just got to be honest, we all do it. I did it where you date like 5, 7 people all at once. And it's like, it's totally okay, which why we do it, it strokes the ego. Let's be honest. It feels really good to our ego and it makes our insecurities feel safe because we never have to fully invest in someone. That's why we do it. Surprise, surprise. So she said, "No, look at the guys that you're dating right now." She said, "You clearly don't want to be in a relationship because of all those guys, there is not one of them that you would do relationship with." Because, I would give her the tea and be like, this guy's like, nah, but he's fun. And this one, but he's exciting, but he's smart. And she was like, "Listen, none of these guys are guys that you want to be a relationship. So by your actions, I can tell you do not want to be in a relationship." So here's a breath of fresh air. Here was a big turning point for me. Was I started to learn, and as I became a dating and relationship coach expert, I've been at this for 14 years. What I started to learn was that I could date myself. I could touch myself, like, give myself the love, hold myself in the fetal position, laugh with myself, go on dates by myself, be romantic with myself. And I'm sure you've heard this before, and it's frustrating advice because there are some people, they're like, I've just been doing this for so long that I'm freaking tired of doing it. But here's the thing that I want to challenge you on is that, think about this. There's one thing of loving ourselves, but ask yourself, am I really giving myself the love the way that I really need? And really think about it, like that absence of the person that you feel like you're missing. Ask yourself, like, am I truly what I'm hoping that they will bring into my life? Am I truly giving that to myself? And here's where the challenge is. And you may think yes, but if you really sit with that, here's a challenge that I want to give to you. Most of the time, we don't know how to nurture and give ourselves self-compassion. We really don't. We're terrible at it. Because why? We've been inundated as children to, like, everything that we do is wrong, most of the time. It's like, no, 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 no. And so we don't know how to talk to ourselves. We don't know how to accept ourselves. And so we're just hoping that this person comes into our life and that they are the magical fairy and that they change everything, but they don't and they won't. Trust me, I've tried it. It doesn't work until you start filling up your own cup. Because here's the thing, let me just fast forward into the future. That person can come and you will have zero value for them because you haven't developed the ability to receive and allow that in. They may be able to trickle in their love here and there, and that may feel good to you. But to fully absorb all that they're capable of giving you, you have to make room and ability to receive that for yourself. So this is what I say, like, when we're like, okay, I'm doing all the loving I need, and it's not enough. I want this other person. I hear you, and I hear your frustration, and your frustration is totally valid. But whoever says, I'm just tired of being nurtured, I just wish you would quit this is an interesting word. This is the plot twist. This is the challenge. Whoever says to someone, I'm just really tired of being nurtured, you're not going to hear that. Like, for someone to really nurture you, hear you, are you hungry? You had a rough day. Let me do this for you. No one is going to get tired of that. And so let me challenge you in your singleness. Ask yourself this: how good am I at nurturing myself? And I know this is very different type of advice, but if you sit with it and you're honest with it, I promise you that there's that scratch that you can't seem to itch and you're hoping someone's going to do that for you. Stick with the nurturing conversation. It's going to answer some things inside of you that have question marks. I promise you. Because what this does is it gets you to a place of contentment. And when we're content, guess what? You're like, I really love myself. Life feels really good. If a person comes, that would be amazing. If they don't, then I trust God. I trust the universe. Like, they're going to come. Right now, I'm just feeling so good with myself that, yeah, I hope they come. That'd be great. But right now, I just feel really good with me. Let me tell you, that level of contentment is the magnet that absorbs and brings everything in that you want into your life. And there's something about when you nurture yourself, it's just flows with it of this gratitude that you feel for yourself, this gratitude that you feel for your life. And there's no quicker way to bring in what you really want than contentment and gratitude, being content and being really freaking grateful. And the only way that you can do that is not by like biohacking, not just these positive affirmations, but actually showing up for yourself in a nurturing way and saying, baby, I've got you. Because when you do that, the frustration, that frustration, feeling bad about being single, like, that will go away. That will dissipate because you become so full. We get frustrated when we feel like we're lacking in something, when something is being withheld from us. That's really frustrating. So I want to encourage you to stick with that word, nurture. How often am I nurturing myself? I know self-love, that's a very ambiguous word, and that can mean so many things, and people can think that they're loving themselves, but there is something different about when we choose to nurture ourselves. And I want you to think about that, because that's going to show up in how you talk to yourself, how you touch yourself, how much time you spend with yourself, and the quality of that time that you spend with yourself. Listen, I hope that this helped you. And if you're like, Erica, I still need help, like I just feel like I just keep screwing up and I don't know what to do, make sure you check out my course, 5 Things That Sabotage You from Connection. Sometimes we just need to make that little pivot, that little change, and we're like, holy crap, I didn't even know this. I was doing this in relationships, I was doing this in dating, and I didn't realize how much I was screwing things up. But now I know to do this. Get that course, it will change your life. So in the comment section, I'm curious, let me know, do you nurture yourself? Let me know. And if you do, what does that look like? And if you don't, what are you going to do to start nurturing yourself? Make sure that you subscribe, turn on the bell, because apparently YouTube's never going to let you know when another life-changing video of mine is right available for you. Like, it could be there and you don't even know because you didn't turn the bell on. So make sure you turn on the bell. And I can't wait to see you in the comment section. Like this video, and listen, babe, you're loved. And the beauty of singleness, I will leave you with this, is it's always preparation. And I know that's frustrating and it's annoying because you're just like, when is it going to be my time? But when you're prepared for something, when that shows up, you will be able to enjoy it, as opposed to coming from a place of lack and a lack of preparation. So just know that as you prepare, you are setting yourself up to enjoy, and to enjoy joy for itself in that relationship. So here's another video right here. I want you to watch this, and it's going to support you. Know that you're loved, know that you matter, but know that you are also incredibly valuable. So treat yourself that way. Love you, and see you on my next video. Take care. Bye.